our colleague Clive Kiaze, a sports journalist in Uganda, to tell us more of what is happening in Kampala after that defeat last night.
Well, thank you, Katela and Fred in Kenya. Like you did say, Clive Kiaze is my name, from Kampala, Uganda. And yes, the Cranes, I would say, got a rude awakening against a very experienced side that probably also know what it takes to get results at a stage like the African Nations Championship. Playing against Algeria at Mandela National Stadium in an 8 p.m. kickoff, I thought was also a disservice to the boys, but you would understand the organizers why they decided to have the game played at 8 p.m. because they wanted as many Ugandans as possible to get into the stadiums, and probably others get home early enough to be able to catch the game on TV. But it is one of those fixtures that you thought one team rather was superior compared to the other. Knowing that the Cranes didn't have their chances, they had their chances much as they were very minimal, but you could see that Algeria came into this fixture with a lot of confidence, with a lot of assurance that they would be walking away with 3 points, and indeed they did walk away with 3 points, because when you look at the goals the Cranes conceded, especially the first goal, without a doubt the first goal should have been avoided, because before the Algerian captain does find the back of the net, this ball actually goes past 3 unmarked Uganda Cranes players or defenders before it goes past the fourth for Algeria to make it 1-0, and you thought it was advantage for them going into the halftime. The moment the Cranes conceded the first goal, you thought it was always going to be hard for them to bounce back. I mean, you're playing against Algeria, a team that are probably players that are probably spend their footballing careers from the time they are kids all the way to the senior team. Playing under floodlights, because in North Africa they rarely play football under floodlights, but also you thought that the playing surface in one or the other was one that did favor the Algerians, because it was the grass or the playing surface was made to meet international standards. Why I do say that is the fact that you have Uganda Premier League players. Most of those players, with the exception of Alan Okello and probably one or two, most of them were playing at a surface of that nature for the first time. When you look at the kind of...
Well, exactly what happened in Kampala. It was sad, but I believe that the next match, our neighbors are going to do something better, at least to give us a reason to smile. Let's cross over to Naivasha, the field in Kampala. Let's move over to Naivasha. My colleague Dennis Njiru